Okay.
I joined Fatah, the Palestinian Movement for National Liberation, and I joined the Palestine Liberation Organization. So my first name is Uri, which is a Hebrew name because I'm of Jewish origin and Hebrew origin and European origin. The supreme authority of Fatah is the Fatah Congress, and Fatah Congress elected me to the Revolutionary Council. The relationship between the Central Committee and the Revolutionary Council is a little bit like a relationship between government and parliament. So within the Fatah frame, I am a member of Fatah Parliament. Now, within that limitation and framework, I was appointed by the Commissioner of International Relations, the Commissioner Rouhi Fatouh, to meet with the ruling parties in a number of African states. Specifically with the ruling parties, but not only with the ruling parties, as much as possible with all parties in the states that I visit, but first priority is the ruling party. And the logic of that mandate is that meeting with the ruling party with a very specific purpose. I carry a letter to the Secretary General of each ruling party in each state that I visit, and I visit about 10 member states in Africa from coast to coast, requesting the ruling party to press upon their respective governments to boycott the proposed Africa-Israel summit, which is now scheduled for an indefinite time. That is my mandate. My mandate is not to address the government. My mandate is to address the ruling party, urging them to press their respective governments to boycott that particular Togo initiative. Existential. Take away legitimacy of Israel as a democratic state. Absolutely fantastic. I have begun a process. Doesn't happen in one meeting. We're talking about a process. And the process is now, and there is something that is by far more precious than all the precious metals.
Many countries are approaching to Israel. So how do you interpret this situation in the continent?
Israel is indeed petitioning for observer status with the African Union. And as you pointed out, it today has a more sympathetic ear with some governments than 10 or 15 years ago. That change has that change is the result of not just a single factor, but of a number of factors. I really want to start with why Israel should not be accepted. Israel is a member state in the United Nations, correct. But I submit to this circle and I submit to our viewers that after the demise of apartheid in South Africa, Israel remains the only apartheid state that is a member state in the United Nations. The crux of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict is rather simple to explain. There has been a political Zionist settler colonial invasion into Palestine, resulting in the ethnic cleansing of the indigenous people of Palestine. That's the crux.